There is officially a hole in the van. Natalie did it.
Are you already filming? I feel like I'm on a movie. More dark. Yeah, that'll do it. Sorry, Joe. Okay, so just got done cutting the first hole in the van. It was really scary, but it's done. And then we test fitted the frame that the fan is gonna sit in it. And you gotta work it a little bit in there some, but I would rather that than it be too big. We cut the hole. I filed the edges down so they're not quite so sharp. And then we have rust preventative spray paint that we're gonna just spray and then brush on lightly all along the edges to be sure that we get a nice rust resistant edge. Now we'll have to take it out, put some butyl tape on the inside so it gets a good seal. We'll stick it in, we'll screw it down, and then we'll also wind up putting lap sealant around all the edges, make sure we fill in all the gaps. I took a drink of the sweet tea that's in the fridge. I'm ready to chug that in.
It's fine. What are you doing?
I'm putting rust preventative paint primer along all the edges that we cut. And I'm gonna put it up in these screw holes too, so if there is by chance any moisture that gets in, it should help prevent rust on these spots.
To create the box, we just cut these. We cut 4 boards of 1 or 2x2s. We cut 4 boards of 2x2s. I believe they were poplar. We cut these L shapes into the corners. We took some leftover liquid nails that we had from when we completed the floor, installing that frame for the floor, and we clamped that into the hole where the Maxx Air Fan would be installed. And then we screwed down into that with the screws that were provided. And we push it down pretty tight, don't we?
Putting the thing on is going to push it down and squeeze it out.
Hi, doggo.
Hi. Hey, buddy. Hi, sweetie. You don't have to be upset. Micah.
What?
Get a tour of this van, Greg.
Get a tour of the van?
Tour.
Why?
Nice, dude. Good.
So you come up from where the dang mutt is barking its head off. And then, bam! Insulated wood floor, baby. For like big panel walls so it doesn't vibrate as much. And now, now they did. Probably a good thing, damn right.
Thanks, Tim. I appreciate the support.
Welcome.
Okay, so now it is time to use this lap sealant to seal off all around the edges, and then I'm also going to put it over each screw, even though we don't really think it needs it, but we're just going to play it safe and do that. And then the entire Maxx Air Fan can fully get installed. So. Yeah.
Huh? Is it big? It looks cute.
What I'm about to do now, I'm gonna try and take out this little side panel. Reason because we have, our bed is clearly gonna be right here. We have a window that's going to be, I believe it's roughly 32, 34 inches long, somewhere in that range. But it's gonna go right above where our pillows and stuff will be. So this has to come out. I believe the only thing that is holding this on there are 2 spots down here, 2 spots up here, and then it's just held on by a glue that can easily be ripped off whenever this is taken off. So I'm gonna try and drill into this to unlatch that, and then hopefully just be able to pull this right off.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
Careful, SpongeBob!
SpongeBob, be careful!
I had this for you. That's off.
A sense of urgency wraps me up and tells me I best step in line. It's something down on paper. But if I know my mind half as well as it knows me, I'll yet again fall prey to tomorrow's favor. It occurs to me I've been spending seconds like nickels in a gumball machine. Forgot the breath I draw ain't free. This is my last summer idol. I'll be up to more than what I got. Just trying to hide. I'm terrified to leave. I'm scared stiff I'll stay. It's a conspiracy, central air and TV, stealing all my time, giving it to December. Maybe it's lace with which the days have slipped away. It's got me moving slower than I remember. It occurs to me I may not be behind, but I'm certainly don't feel it. We'll see what's around the corner for me. This is my last summer idol. I have more to talk.
Say it fits.
It's a postcard of a day out there. Now just as soon I ruin the shot. If this is my last summer, I hope that I'd have more to call my own. There ain't no disguise. I'm terrified, I'm terrified to see what I've been waiting for.
So last night we put in, or yesterday and into the night, we finished when it was dark out. We installed our Maxx Air Fan and our porthole window right behind our driver's seat. And today we finished up putting in the last window that's going to be back by the bed. I have a slider door so it can open and we can get some cross ventilation going with the fan. Yeah, I guess the process, we made a template for each window and got a center hole, poked that through, made all the templates out of cardboard, poked a center hole through so we could mark on the inside of the van where we wanted the center to be, and then could drill through from the inside of the van to the outside, and then be able to hang the template on that from the outside to get it in the right spot. I taped up all around the outside of the templates and traced on, and then
Got to cutting.
yeah, drilled a couple more holes so I could fit the jigsaw blade down in, and then cut away. We cut those out, filed them down, coated them in a rust preventative paint, all the edges, and then installed the windows.
Yeah, with the porthole and the Maxx Air Fan, we also had to install some butyl tape around the window itself before inserting it. And then with this big kind of window that goes above the bed, it came with already its like own installed kind of stuff. So that was a matter of just pushing in the window, and then me on the outside pushing it in, and then Natalie screwing in from the inside. It was definitely easier doing it with two people because, like I said, I was able to push in from the outside where the screws was gonna go, and then Natalie would screw in, and I could literally even feel them like connect.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way you could do it without having that amount of pressure pushing
Yeah, it'd
back.
be very, very difficult. She did a really good job on creating patterns and cutting as well. I did not want to cut personally, so I was like, I'll let the engineer cut.
Yeah.
So I just filmed and helped where I needed to. And then that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Now we're gonna spray it with water.
Yeah, we want to water test it and hope that it all works. Because that would suck if it didn't work. Hi. Yo. So, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. So this is actually months after we've worked on the windows. I'm not gonna spoil on the inside what it actually looks like now, but I was recording the next video of us installing the windows. So I wanted to give an update on something else that popped up while we were working on it. We ended up doing our rain test. The Air Maxx fan and the porthole worked perfectly. This one actually leaked. There was very minor leaks that ended up going down inside. Nothing too extreme or anything. Hi, Leica. But obviously something that needed fixed. What we did actually was just, we took out the window the following day and installed, we put butyl tape, just as we did for the Maxx Air Fan and the porthole window. We put butyl tape all around. As you can see, it's actually seeping out and we still need to clean that up. And this completely fixed the problem. I would actually recommend using butyl tape if you ever got one of these windows and did this yourself, because the foam that kind of comes with the window just didn't really even seem like it was going to get the job done in the first place. But yeah, so everything's all good on that front, and the windows and our Maxx Air Fan are installed, and like it's going after a rock. Also, I wanted to give a very big thank you to Chris Kuski. He is one of our friends from high school. He's been working on producing and creating his own music for a long time now, and he's given us the go-ahead to use some of his music in our videos. So big thank you to him. Definitely check him out, and his links, all the links to his music and everything will be in the description below. So yeah, thanks, Chris.
Hey. Whoa! She got rocked!
Alright, second milestone is done. This project of putting in the windows and the Maxx Air Fan, we worked 7 hours yesterday and
2.5
around
today?
Yeah, we're coming up on 3 hours, but it took us about 2.5 hours to finish installing this last window. So around 10 hours to complete all 3.
It was the scariest thing to think about this.
Yeah,
Personally, cutting holes in it was terrifying.
But now we're done with it. And now the next project that we are going to do is create a wood frame going around the entire back of the van, so we can get to actually installing some other stuff. Bye.
Bye! Micah, hey! She's digging up on the yard. Micah, you bad dog!